make a video on how to get a flat, tight, toned stomach. Before I start, I'm just going to tell you guys, this does not come easy. It is going to take a lot of hard work and dedication if you really want to have a nice, sculpted, toned, flat stomach. Even after I've been doing these types of workouts for like a year now, I still haven't got to my goal. I still haven't got to where I want to be. So just be prepared to work your ass off for it, and it is going to take a long time, but you will definitely get there. If you keep persisting and keep motivated, you will definitely get there. So it's not out of reach, not at all. It's just going to take a lot longer than probably what you expect. And I know in that time people tend to get discouraged, but I'm saying please don't get discouraged because I know you guys can do it. Alright, so what a lot of people think they need to do to get a flat stomach is lots of ab exercises. That's exactly what I used to think, you know, like, oh, I've got to do lots of crunches and find these awesome different ab exercises to really get a flat belly. That is not the case. Yes, doing ab exercises are fantastic, and I'm not saying don't do them. I say they're very, very important. You know, it's really great to have a strong core because it's going to support you, it's going to prevent injury, and it's really important, and you'll actually notice a difference in your day-to-day living and just doing things in general, like grocery shopping or whatever, that you can do them easier, or you're not going to get injury or anything like that. So yeah, please don't get me wrong, ab exercises are very, very important, but if you want to actually see your abs, everyone has abs, they're just hidden under a layer of fat. If you actually want to see your abs, or you want to get a flat, toned, tight stomach, you're going to have to do cardio. Yeah, the big C. And I know myself, I'm not a cardio person, like, ugh. I do really struggle at cardio. It's very, very important to make sure that you're doing lots of cardio and you're eating clean. Have you ever heard of the saying, abs are made in the gym but seen in the kitchen? It's very, very true. If you have like a bulge along your bottom of your belly, that is from what you eat. And even if you are eating clean, it does take quite a few months for it to go away, because I've been eating clean for a very, very long time and I still have it, still working on it, but as I said, it does take time. And try not to get discouraged if you seem like you're not getting anywhere. You definitely are. It's just going to take time. This workout is fantastic because you can do it at home and you don't need any tools or any equipment or anything like that. You can just do it yourself at home. So I'm going to show you some awesome exercises to create a strong core, and also going to add in some cardio to help melt the fat away. So you're really going to be getting the benefits of all your hard work on your abs. Before this workout, I recommend you guys obviously do a warm-up. Either do just a little bit of jogging or do some skipping to help you warm up. Now this workout is going to be brutal. What it is going to consist of is basically, depending where you live, the cardio portion is going to be a run around the block or up and down the street. I'm talking at least 5 to 600 meters at least, or if there's an oval or something like that. But it is not going to be just, you know, a slow steady jog. What I want you guys to do is find a tree or use power lines or any delineators, street signs, anything like that, and you are going to jog from one street sign or tree to the next, and then from that tree or street sign to the next tree you're going to sprint. So it's going to be an interval training. It's going to be alternating jogging and sprinting. And when I mean sprint, I mean don't just run, I mean sprint, like as flat out and as fast as you can. Doing training like that is just amazing for fat burning. You will notice the results. It's incredible. So that high intensity cardio interval training is what you need to burn the fat. So if you do struggle with running, or if you've never ran before, you're not very good at it, try, say, walking from one pole to the next and then just doing a light jog from the next. Obviously you don't want to hurt yourself, but I'm not saying to those people that can run not to run. You want to push yourself. Even I'm not a runner, like I'm the baddest runner ever, and I still can sprint. The sprints are not very long, like what is it, 10 meters to a power pole, 5 meters, something like that. It's not very far, and as long as you keep going, you could be like, have like this old, I don't know, grandma run. As long as you keep going, even if you're taking a millimeter step at a time, just keep going. Do not stop until you do your whole lap. So that's the cardio portion. The rest is going to be some ab exercises. We're going to start with 10 reps of each, and then we're doing some planking and holding the planks for 10 seconds. Then we're going for another run around the block. We're going to aim for 5 rounds, but each round the reps for your abs are going to go up. So you're going to start at 10 reps, then the next round is going to be 20, the next round is going to be 30, then it's going to be 40, and then it's going to be 50. I know it's a killer workout, but after every round you're going to be doing this lap. Try not to stop. Try to continually do it. This, even if it takes you an hour or an hour and a half, that's fine. Work at your own pace as long as you don't stop. Just keep going. Even if, I know it's going to be hard. I know you're going to be in pain, but without a struggle, you guys are not going to strive. So you just need to fight through it. Pain is only temporary. And yeah, so I'll show you what exercises I've got planned for you guys.
So the first exercise is going to be butterfly sit-ups. So this is where you have your legs open and you do a sit-up. The reason behind this method of a sit-up is if you do a sit-up like this, you're actually relying a lot on your hips to help bring you up, and it's not actually relying on your stomach. So you're not getting the full benefit of a sit-up. So that way, by opening your legs, you're eliminating using your hips to bring you up, and it's all on your stomach. Make sure you touch in front of your toes. Also, when you're doing your abs, if you go all the way down from here to the ground, you're actually not activating your abs at all. So that portion up to about there, you're not activating your abs. You want to keep your abs activated the whole time. So roll up a towel and put it behind your back. That way your abs are never going to relax and they're going to be activated the whole time. Alright, the next exercise, what you want to do is have your legs in the air. Try and have them straight if you can, depends on how tight your hamstrings are. And fold your hands and put them underneath your bum. Now my hamstrings are really tight and I struggle to stretch my legs out straight. But what you want to do is actually lift your hips off the ground. Keep your legs stable. You don't want to rely on momentum. You want it all to be used by your core strength. The next exercise is bring your legs up and lower one leg down at a time. Make sure your lower back is always flat against the ground so you don't injure yourself. If you want more of a challenge, bring your hands behind your head and straighten your leg out rather than keeping it bent. So we're doing one leg at a time, alternating, and this is fantastic for your core. Make sure when you're doing these exercises that you're clenching your core as well. It's going to help keep you stable and prevent injury. So lastly, we'll be doing the plank. Try and keep your back and your whole body as straight as possible. Don't bow in like this, and try not to have your bum too high up in the air. You want to keep it as straight as possible. If you are really struggling, you can lift your bum up very, very slightly, but not too much. If you lift it up slightly, it's going to take the pressure off your lower back. Or if you have never done planks before, drop down to your knees. But if you've done them before, I expect them to be done on your feet. Alright, so next is the side plank. What you want to do, if you've never done one before, is bend one of your knees in front of you and you'll be resting your weight kind of on that thigh knee. Have one hand underneath you or arm and then lift yourself off the ground, lift your other arm straight up into the air. So that is the easiest plank, side plank position that you can have. The next one up would be to have your feet on top of each other. And again, one arm up in the air and hold yourself up like that. If you want more of a challenge, lift your other leg off the ground. This is the killer. This is what you really want in an ab workout. Hardcore. Once you've done the first round, go for your jog again and then get straight back into it. 20 reps this time until you finish it and get to the 50 reps.
Alright, so I hope you guys liked that workout. It is definitely going to get you guys results. Keep doing it. Do it every day if you want to. and just have fun with it. Enjoy your workout, get some good music cranking, invite your friends around and do it together. You know, this is a workout that's not going to cost you anything. You can do it at home. You can do it before work, after work, whenever. As long as you're doing it, it's going to make a difference and you're going to feel amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I'd love you all to check me out on my Instagram and also on my blog. I've got heaps and heaps of amazing recipes that I've just uploaded. Most of them are kind of vegan. There's also some raw recipes there as well, and they're just beautiful, clean, healthy, tasty things to eat. So check that out as well. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!